Today's video, I'm going to give you tips about the MASCHERANO's cards. Having a lot of these MASCHERANO cards can save or doom your life in FC Mobiles. One of the first keys is how you use them. You can either use them for good use or bad use. Yes, I have a lot of MASCHERANO cards. It's always the best to save your MASCHERANO cards and have a lot of them in the long run. But the bad thing is your lineup won't be updated or as good if you don't rank up every player to a good overall. Another pro of having a lot of MASCHERANO cards is that you'll have a lot of opportunities to take Possibility's chance at ranking, but it's not worth it. Next tip I recommend to you is understanding the skill points and how they can improve your player skill set. Another thing you should have known by now, don't ever try the Possibility because you'll end up losing MASCHERANO for nothing. If you ask me, I would tell you to train your player first to the max, then rank him up. Because if you do the probability rank, you most likely will fail then getting a successful rank. And here you can see, I paid the price for not using common sense. When ranking up, there's two options you can go with. Upgrading your weak areas. For example, if you have weak strikers and they not ranked up, you might go with that option. Now the second option is way similar but has its peaks and lows, and that is upgrading your defenders and base first, then slowing build up to the strikers. Because defense wins games. If you're using MASCHERANO cards for marketing and investing purposes, then this video isn't meant for that. It's meant for using the MASCHERANO cards you got and making a good use of them. Another tip is, I use a lot of players using MASCHERANO cards on weak and bad teams. I've done this in the past, but I stopped now. Stop using MASCHERANO cards for bad teams. Not only you're using MASCHERANO cards, but in the long run, you'll be asking yourself, where's the MASCHERANO cards I used to have? Here's another example. This is the best time to use MASCHERANO cards for this lineup, because even if I did use them, it will only take my lineup to 102 or 103 maybe. But it would have been better if I gotten a better team and then used MASCHERANO cards. Saving MASCHERANO cards is the ultimate key to success and building your team to a good lineup while making your players better. When also doing the skill points, if you mess up, don't go back, don't do the reset. It's a scam. You're losing 1,000 gems because of a skill point. My sweet spot for MASCHERANO cards is 12 to 20. If you got that many MASCHERANO cards, then you can start using them because it will create an unbalance in your lineup and team. But that's not the biggest issue you'll have with MASCHERANO cards. The biggest issue is they hard to get and hard to save them up because FC Mobile is fast-paced, and if your lineup isn't updated, then you'll be losing games. Another tip is use your MASCHERANO cards mostly on your final team. For example, this isn't my final lineup, therefore it will be a waste to use them on these players, and I will 100% regret that later. But that's the end of the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.